through the shoulders. And let's go around the other way. So round we go. Round for 1, 2. Which side feels better for you? 3 and 4. Okay. Place your hands onto your hip bones, and I just want you to tilt the pelvis. Now this is really stiff for me at the moment, probably for you. We haven't done a lot of pelvic tilting. And I know personally that my neutral alignment is different to where it was on the 20th of December when I think I last did this. So I'm going to show you sideways. So we're going to come forward into A and then to C. Yeah, oh, stiff. Forward it we go and back. Now we're going to find somewhere in the middle, and our middle will be different. Okay, so you're going to go A position to C, A point, and then back to C point, and then you're going to come in somewhere into the middle. Okay, so there's your perfect Pilates posture. I want you now just to come down over to your right side first. Okay, now I want you now to squeeze the gluteal muscles. So squeeze. Now a lot of back issues and pelvic floor issues are because our glutes are not functioning correctly. So we're going to do some glute work today. All right, so nice glute work. Now we're going to find out if our QLs are tight. So this is the muscle at the back between the 12th rib and top of the pelvis. So by adding extra weight over with our arm, we can feel how tight this is. Is this tight for you? How does this feel? Tell me how your QL, or tell yourself. You can't tell me out loud, can you? How is your QL feeling? One more time. All right, lovely. All right, from here, drop your chin to your chest and then rock it back. And again, we're going to do some breathing exercises in a moment. So drop your chin, but we haven't done that either for a month. And again, drop down and lift back. Okay, place your head on top of the horizon, so your body is lovely and tall, your spine is tall, your neck is tall. I want you to place your left hand onto your tummy wall and right hand onto your ribs. And as we always do, I want you to take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the nose or out through the mouth. And then as you breathe, just being aware of as your hands sort of expand, as your ribs and your tummy wall expands, so you feel your hands moving away. Yeah, and again, so breathing in and then breathing out. Now, breath is really important for pelvic floor health, and I'll explain why in a moment. Now, on the next breath, I want you to then just contract. So think about hip bone to hip bone, nice and firm in this area. So breathing in, feeling the ribs expand, and then breathing out. Tummy wall nice and strong. And again, so as you breathe in, just let it relax, and as you breathe out, so the contraction comes in. Okay, remove the hand and just place both hands at the bottom of the 12th rib. Okay, so pelvic floor health, breathing is essential. So if you think about, just continue breathing, ladies, in through the nose and out through the mouth as I talk. Okay, can't do both. So our diaphragm is just based, this muscle is based in that dome shape under the ribs, yeah, just under the lungs. And as we breathe in, the diaphragm flattens to allow the air into the lungs. But the important bit is the out breath. So as we breathe out, so the diaphragm lifts up. And as the diaphragm lifts, so it pulls up through the abdominals, so there's your contraction, and also through pelvic floor as well, your pelvic floor muscles. So breath is key, okay? So think about your dome. So breathe in, feel it flatten. Breathe out, and so it lifts, and everything pulls up nice and tight. And again, so thinking about it, yeah? So breathing in, flattens, breathe out, and so it lifts everything up. So I just want you to be aware of that, okay? Let's take the arm over the top. And pelvic floor health isn't just about breath. It's a muscle, so it's keeping it hydrated. And what a lot of people do if they've got pelvic floor issues is they don't drink because they're too afraid. Yeah. So we must, like all of our muscles, they all need contraction. They all need relaxation. Okay. And the same as the pelvic floor, and they need water. Okay, take your right arm round into a circle and then the left arm. That's it, lovely. How does that feel? Again, lovely deep breaths, thinking about the diaphragm, thinking about the out breath. Okay, and it's just then out into diagonal. And if you want to, look behind you. Now, I just think it's important to, rather than just do the exercise, to find out why we're breathing as we are. So always remembering on all of our Pilates exercises, the out breath is key. Yeah, out breath key. Now take the arm down. So we're going to take it down. So I'm just doing a little arm line with you. Down we go. Yeah, down. Lovely. And then take the right arm and then stretch up, lift up to the ceiling and lower. Now think about those ribs. Think about lifting through those ribs and exhale. So remember the breath. Inhale, now exhale, draw it in. And again, inhale, exhale, draw back. One more time. We're going to put this arm line together. All right, lovely. One more time. Lift. Okay, from the top, circle round. And then the other side. Go out into a diagonal. If it feels good for you, look behind you. And then the other side. Over we go. Keep the pelvis towards me. Take it down and look behind. And then the other side. Okay, now lift up. Stretch as far as you can. And then the other side. Stretch up. Okay, let's do our first cat to cow. Are we ready? So chin to chest. Let's roll it down. Coming up into your cat. And then away into your cow. Yeah. Again, lifting it up and through, tummy muscles in towards the spine, and then taking it away. Lovely. How is that feeling? And away. Yeah, I did my first one yesterday. It feels better today. Up we go. And through. Okay, now from your cow position, give me a flat back. Yes, it's almost like a tabletop. I want you from this position to lift the right arm. So we're going to engage the back of the shoulders, yeah? So I'm working through today, we talked about glutes. So I'm working through the posterior chain, and I'm going to channel one side of the body and then the other, all right? So we're going to really load glute work through curtsies, through squats, and then both arms by channeling right side, left side, and then putting them together. Now notice as I lift my arms up, I'm not here, yeah? I'm staying low, 1 and 2. We're going to put that together, cat to cow, hands down onto the thighs, coming up into your cat, and then away into your cow. Warming you up, ladies, because we're going to get ready to do our little cardio workout, just to raise the heart rate slightly. It'll make you feel so good. Okay, then flat back. Then from there, lift up through the right arm and then lift up through the left arm. Okay, lovely. Both arms together. Give me a single, double. So there's your double. 1 and 2. Lovely. Draw it in. Tummy muscles in towards the spine and then roll it up and through. I want you to give me a crunch, yeah? A standing crunch. So I'm going to come down into a crunch and lift up tall, yeah? So it's crunch, it's a really strong movement. So I'm bringing my ribs down into my hip bones, yeah? So I'm lifting up. So it's like a standing crunch, yeah? And lift up. And again, crunch and lift. One more time, crunch. Now, give me a figure of 8. So I'm going to come down and then the other side. Lovely. Down and through. Sweep it across, sweep it into your right side and then into your left side. Okay, go up to the top, standing crunch. So it's crunch and lift. Lovely, crunch. Really feel the ribs pulling down in towards those hip bones, yeah? So just imagine doing it onto the floor. Okay, up to the top, figure of 8. Down we go for 1 and 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's go from the very top. Take your arms down. Take them round into a circle to your right. So we're going to just build it back up, ladies. Diagonal over. So I'm just working right side to left. We're not going to go all over to the right and then the left. I'm just going to do one of each. Yeah, and then the other side. And then you're going to do that arm extension. This arm line that I'm doing with you, we will do on the floor later. Okay, cat to cow. So we roll it down, chin to chest. Roll it down, coming up into your cat and away into your cow. That's it. So the position, think about the exaggeration of the body. Yeah, so it's up and under, tuck it in, C curve. Take it away. One more, up we go, and then through into cow. Then into your flat back, yeah? There's your flat back. Abdominals are lovely and tight. Lift the right arm, single, okay? And then the other side, look at the arm. Look, there's no pulling, there's no moving my body. Now, both arms together. Pull back through those shoulders. And again, pull back. Lovely, chin to chest. And then roll it up. Okay, lift up through the arms and then crunch down and lift. So standing crunch, remember abs, back care. We're gonna do back care on the floor actually. Just really concentrate on the lower back. One more time. And then you're gonna do your figure of eight. So round we go for 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's open the door. For 2022, hands together. So let's open our door back, look behind you and close. And then the other side, open and close. And again, round we go, open to close. All right, lovely. Pedal, push the feet out. Lift the right heel and then the left, yeah? So just a little, just release through those hips. That's it, 2 more, 1 and then 2, and then just wrap around. So wrap to the right and then the left. And as you do, you can just turn. Notice just the turn of the hips as you turn around. So you wrap, 1, 2. Are we feeling warmer, ladies? 3 and 4. Hands down at the side of you. We're going to do a full roll down and then we're going to work into cardio. So forward flexion. Okay, so there we go. Now backs don't really like this forward flexion position, yeah? If you've got a back issue, just make it really short. Maybe just do a partial roll down because the vertebrae, the discs rub, they press on each vertebrae and it's not the best position. If you've got a healthy back and no issue at all, it's perfect, yeah? It's good for mobilization, but if you've got a stiff back, forward, they don't like forward flexion, backs don't. Okay, and then take your shoulders back and down. I try and modify the class and just it suits everybody. Okay, step forward on the right, join it with the left, and then back, yeah? And again, so I go forward and back. So I'm just doing one of each. Remember, just channeling one side and back, and then the other and back, yeah? One more time, 1. Now, glute work, okay? Now, give me a side squat. So we step it out, and then you do the other side. Yeah, that's all we've done. So we're just doing a step forward, and then I'm going to step to the side. Okay, so it's out to the side, just for 1 count. Drop it down. This is not a lunge. This is a drop to squat, okay? Drop to squat. Give me 3 squats here. 1, 2, squeeze those glutes, bring it in, other side, step out. 1, 2, 3, step in, okay, back to single. So I do a single. So remember what I said about back work, pelvic floor dysfunction, all because they're all connected. The glutes are just not firing up. And in a moment, ladies, I'm going to get you to hold your glutes. Right side to left, and you can feel it under your hand. Is one working better than the other? Give me 3 over here. 1, 2, 3, and close. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and close. Step it out. Take your hands to the side of your head and just bend your knees. Okay, then I'm going to bring my right elbow down towards my knee. Okay, and again, down we go. So I'm working the waist on my left side, okay? Then I'm going to pulse it, so a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 4 slow. So come down deeper, yeah? Feel the waist open. 2 and 3. Last time. Lovely. Now pulse it over for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the arms forward. Just hold on to the hands and pulse down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stand and release. Okay. Step it over the other side. Okay, it's all going to make sense in a moment. We're going to put it all together. Place the hands at the side of your head. Bend your knees as much as you need to. And then just come over. Yeah. So I'm channeling left side of the body, but opening the right waist. So every time you come down, you feel this a little bit deeper range, yeah? So here we go. Now I'm going to do 4 pulses like we did before. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to place my hands together, yeah? And I'm going to come down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step together. Okay. All right, ladies, let's kind of put that together and then I can add on the basics. So you step 1, take it back. Step 2, take it back. So it's just like a step and touch, yeah? But instead of doing it sideways, we're doing it front ways. Okay. Step out and then step out to the other side. Okay. And again, 2 more. 1. So you can come down nice and low now, ladies. Every time, come down for here for 3. Every time we open, yeah, and we contract, so we fire up the pelvic floor muscles. So this isn't just about glute work. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Bring it up, stay here, coming over for 4. 1, 2, 3. It says to bend the knees as much as you need to. Then give me 4 little quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands together. Come down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Okay. The other side. So I'm going to come down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Step it in. Do that again. Keep us out in the squat. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. Bend the knees and then come over for 4. So very simple, yeah? Are we feeling warmer? I can feel a window coming open in a moment. Pulse down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands together. Pulse down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release up. Lunge back. So I'm going to lunge back and through. Lunge back and in. Yeah? Back we go and in. All right. So I'm going to go back to our beginning. I'm going to add in. Yeah? So we're going to get the heart rate up slightly. So stay here. Should be up already. I'm going to open my window a moment. It doesn't help this when the heat is on and the windows are open. Okay, so stand lovely and tall. So step and touch, take it back. Step and touch, take it back, yeah? That's all it is. But I'm going to change this now. You know what's going to happen because we've done this before, okay? I'm going to step and knee, take it back. Step and knee, take it back. If you don't like the knee, just take that away, yeah? Okay, so it's a step, knee, single, and a step, knee, single. Then I'm going to do 3 knees here. 1, 2, 3, step back, side squat. 1, and the other side. 2, 3, and 4. Now give me 3 here. 1, 2, 3, in we go. And again, now this one's going to stay down. 1, 2, 3, lift. Over we go. 1, 2, 3. Ladies, a little bit further now. Now 4 pulses. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take it in. Step, walk forward, side and knee. 1 and 2. Lovely. 3 knees. Step 1, 2, 3. Side squat. Down we go for 1. Now you're going to do 3 squats here. 1, 2, 3, and close. One more time. 1, 2, stand up. Here we go. Lean it over for 1 and 2. Are we getting this, ladies? 3. I just thought I'd put something together. It's all the stuff that we do, yeah? Over we go for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hands together. Come down for 1, 2, 3. Lift up. Bring it together. Lunge back. Lunge and through. Lunge and through. Back we go. Okay, let's do a clock lunge. Come forward to me. Right leg again to the side. Take it back. Now bring that leg out nice and wide. Give me a squat. Other side. So we do 1, step it in, out to the side, yeah? Take it back. Bring it in wide, squat. So now you can come down nice and deep, yeah? Over, pelvis is open, push back, bring it in, down we go, yeah? So it's 1, side, 2, take it back, 3, take it wide, 4, shoot up with the arms, crunch, crunch down, lift up, show you to the side, crunch, lift, crunch, lift. One more. Ladies, give me a figure of 8. Come down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Lovely. Take your arms down, take your feet hip distance apart, circle around the shoulders just for 2. And should we try that from the very top? Then we're on the floor, okay? All right, how are we? All good? You never thought you were going to get this sequence, did you? Okay. All right, so I've made it shorter than what it was going to be, but I do want some time on the floor as well. Okay, so shoulders back and down. From the very top, circle around the right, circle around the left. So we go back to Pilates now, okay? So now the heart rate should be way up, yeah? How would we feel? I suppose we're around about a 6 out of 10, yeah? 6 to 7. You haven't gone into anaerobic. You're not in 10 out of 10, yeah? Then, well, hopefully not. Chin to chest, roll it down. Give me a cat stretch, and then give me a cow stretch. And again, up into cats. So you've got your Pilates back, and then you come into flat back. You lift up, yeah, and then the other side, lift up, and then 2 doubles, 1, and again 2. One more time. So we're going to come up, single, really pull back. Yeah, it's about retraction of that shoulder blade, and then you come up for 1, okay, and then up for 2. Okay, chin to chest, roll it all the way up. And then take your shoulders back and down. Step knee right forward. So step 1, take it back. Step 2, take it back. And then give me 3. 1. Now I'm going to change this slightly. Now lunge it over single. We're going to stay this side. Stay here. Down we go. Yeah? I'm staying. I'm not moving to my right side yet. Okay. Give me 3 and 1. So I do 1, 2, 3, and lift. And again, 1. Now, as you lift up, Take the hands to the side of the head. We come over for 4. 1, 2. Come on, ladies, deeper. 3. Harder. Come on. 4. Give me 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. Drop down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in. Step knee single. Single. That's it. And step back. Single. Now give me 3 knees. So it's a 1, a 2, a 3. Lunge. Squat over. We're going to stay this side, yeah? So you open and close. So think about the pelvic floor muscles. The moment you contract, the moment you abduct, so they fire up. Give me 3 and 1. So we do 1, 2, 3. Step that back in. One more time. We got the hands. 1, 2, 3. Hands. Take it over for 1. That's it. Lovely. 2. Let's come a bit further forward. 3 and 4. Give me 4 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands away. 4 pulses down. 1, 2, 3. Step in, lunge back right. So step it back and in. Step back, in, back, in. Last time. Now bring this leg up nice and wide, a little bit wider than the hip distance. The arms up and crunch. Yeah, lift and crunch. Imagine you've got a weight into your hands or a belt or a bar pulling down. Yeah, one more. Down we go. Lovely. Give me a figure of 8. So we come down. That's it. 2. We've got our clock lunge to finish. I should have called it fit in 40, shouldn't I? Standing Pilates. A bit of Pilates and a bit of cardio. Lunge to me. So we're going to our little clock lunge to finish. That's it. Lovely. Now bring that right leg wide. Squat. Okay. The other side. You should feel breathless, yeah? A little bit breathless. Still able to have a conversation. Yeah? Maybe a bit of redness in the cheeks. Okay. I'm talking as well. And then take that back. And then bring that in. Lovely. Okay, it's really important to get that heart rate up. We start fat burning then. Our bodies do these wonderful things. Okay, bring it in. Lovely. Breathe in and breathe out. How are we feeling, ladies? Breathing in and breathing out. Chin to chest, let's roll it down. Remember, stiff backs, they don't like it, our backs. If you're going to come down and you haven't got a healthy back, it's not going to like it very much because the discs are pressing into each vertebrae, yeah? So just come to here if you need to, just do a partial roll down. Sweep the floor if you can, and then come back up. Inhale, exhale, and roll it out. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's finish on a baby back bend. Lift the arms up and push back. And ladies, you are done. Okay, are we ready? Let's go down onto the floor. We haven't got a lot of time, but we're going to fit in some ab work and some back work. Okay, ab work and back work. So we said abs, back care, core conditioning. Okay. So core, people think, oh, it's my abs, it's my abs. It's not, it's the whole of our trunk, yeah? Including the pelvic floor muscles. So core conditioning. So let's start, guys, at the side of our mat. I'm just going to lower my camera. Okay, just there we go. All right. All right then, guys. So as always, let's stand up nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. Let's just drop in the chin. We're going to come into a calf stretch to begin with, okay? So we're going to just bring the hands down to the floor, and then you're going to walk them away from you, all right? So then walk them away. Now, as we go into this calf stretch, you're going to press back into those heels, all right? So pressing back. My first exercise today is going to be a Superman. So I'm going to come down onto my knees. I'm going to place my hands in line with my shoulders, And then to begin with, I'm just going to sit back, just travel my fingers away from me. And I'm going to come into a shell pose or a child's pose. And then I'm going to peel away my bottom from my heels. And then I'm going to come into a cobra. Yeah. So I come back. I come into hit my glutes, then stretching through the glutes and the lower back. Shoulders stretched as well. Inhale, exhale, and then I come over. Yeah. So one more time. So I'm going to come back into my child's pose, stretch through. Now instead of coming to cobra, I'm going to come up and I'm going to slide my hands in. So now I've come onto all fours, and let's set up, because a lot of times when we're doing Superman, we're here or we're here, and then we end up just throwing our legs and arms away. All right, so just put it further forward. So I really want you to think, no creases in the neck, spine is lovely and long, your knees are in line with your hips, no hypermobility through the elbows. Yeah, I'm telling myself that. I am reminding myself that I need to bring my elbows in. And then I'm going to extend my right arm and my left leg. And then I'm going to bring it back, yeah? And then the other side. So I lift, if I had some room, and then I lift and lower. Now this is great for back health. As you feel you're coming up and through, feel the work in the lower back. Now, we don't only want to work the lower back, we want to work the shoulders as well. So turn the thumb up to the ceiling, yeah? Thumb to the ceiling. And there you engage the back of the shoulders into the scapulae a little bit further. Okay. Should we just do one more? So I'm going to come up and through. One more time. Lift and lower. Sit back into your child's pose. Lengthen those fingers away. Okay, now come over through to cobra. Okay, I need to move myself back a little bit onto the mat. Come into cobra and then slowly, slowly come down onto the mat. Now, dart position. So you're going to bring your hands at the side of you, okay? Hands at the side of you. Again, no neck creases. You may want to put a little towel or something, or a cushion under your forehead. It might be more comfortable for you. That's up to you, but not your mini balls. I don't want your head here. I want it in line, okay? So spine is long. Squeeze through the glutes. So your feet can be close or apart, however you want them to be, whatever's comfortable. Dart position, you're going to lift up, yeah? Lift and lower, yeah? Now, as you lift, so you're feeling it into your lower back. Now, I don't want you to crash your abdominals out into the mat, all right? So as you lift, think about that little bit of space there and lower. And again, so you lift up, ladies. Now let's add in a little bit of frontal plane, just toward the sides of the waist. So I'm going to lift up, then I'm going to come down towards my knee, then I'm going to come through and down, yeah? And again, so I lift up, down towards the knee, into the center and lower, yeah? And again, so you lift, over, center, and then you lower down, yeah? And again, so lift, down to the knee, into the center, and lower. Bring your hands around, if you haven't got a towel, just bend the knees, and then just windscreen wipers, yeah? Just coming over, releasing through those hips, one side to the other. Okay. Okay, now keep the legs bent into the center, keep them here. Then taking your arms and just pop yourself up. Yeah, so I'm in a baby cobra and my legs are just bent, yeah, at the knee. So they were going from windscreen wipers and then they're just bent at the knee. Straighten through, lengthen through those hamstrings, squeezing the glutes and then lift up. Yeah, lengthen, squeeze glutes, lengthen the legs and lift up. Okay, now I'm going to change this. If you want to, ladies, you don't have to. Now, as I lengthen the legs, so I bring myself up to full cobra. I come down. As I come down, I do a hamstring curl. I release the legs and I come up. Yeah. And again, down to those elbows. In we go. Squeeze. Remember, head in line with the spine and lift up. So no droopy heads, turn in, keeping it in line, okay? And again, one more. Down we come and lift up, stretch away. Lovely stretch to those abdominals. Okay, ladies, lower it down. Bring your hands just around your chest height, shoulder height, wherever's most comfortable, and then push back into your child's pose. I want you now to place your right hand on top of your left, keeping your head down. Okay, and then place it over and then across. Okay, bring it yourself away, hands away, bring them in, walk them back in. Bring your knees in slightly so they're back to under the hips. Coming up into your cat stretch. And then cow. Okay, flat back. Move the feet to the side. Look at your feet. Yeah, look at over and down. Center, other side. Move them over and look down. Look towards your feet. Okay, and through. Ladies, we're going to come into a seated position. All right, so bring yourself around. I know this is probably your favourite position, or maybe lying on your back. I'm not sure we've got time for all of that today, but we've always got Monday, haven't we? Okay, so let's begin. Now remember we did an arm line at the beginning where we're going to finish the workout with the arm line on the floor. So before we do, let's sort of set up, because we haven't done half a roll back for some time. So let's sit up nice and tall. Then just C-curve the spine. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, and lift up. Yeah. And again, so as you come up, I want you now to think tall. So lengthen through those arms. So you come back. If you've got your mini ball, place it behind you. And I will remind you, if we do come down on our back, to remove your mini ball. And then up and through. Okay, all right. So down we go. Let's get this right, and then we can go into our arm line. Do we remember our arm line? Okay. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? Just flowing through with the music, nothing too rushed. Okay, right. Ladies, I want you to come back, just tilt halfway, all right, just a little tilt. So we're not here where we were tall. I've put my arms down and I'm kind of just in a V position, yeah? So the moment I tilt back onto my coccyx, yeah, the moment I'm there, I'm engaging, yeah? Feel through the tummy muscles, they're working, they're locked on, they're keeping us in this position, yeah? This is what's working right now, okay? To take your mind what's going on around here, take your right arm and circle. Okay, left arm and circle. Okay, right arm diagonal. Remember our arm line? And then over to the side. Okay, take it down, swoop it through. And then the other side, swoop it through. Okay, hold it here. We're going to go back on the right. Now I'm going to bring in a little bit what we did in the cat to cow. Single, single, two doubles. So push back. One. Oh, can you feel that, ladies? Through the tummy. Two. Lovely. Bringing it up and open. Rotate. Round to your right. And then round to your left. And again, round to your right, and then round to your left. Just get an inner thigh release, taking the soles of your feet together and just press down. And for all of us, yeah, the moment we start going back into half roll back, we really put our psoas muscle, our hip flexors, under strain. So just stretch them out. Okay. All right, so pelvic floor dysfunction, ladies. Opening the pelvis, pelvic health. This is what we need to be doing, yeah? Contracting, opening, and releasing. Okay, take the legs away from you. Glute stretch, take it across, and then place it away, and press in, and look into your core now. So hydration, ladies, is saying to yourself now, finishing from the lesson, hydration. How much water am I drinking? And I talk to so many people and they say, I do drink water, you know, I do drink water, 4 glasses a day. Wow, no, not 4 glasses a day, more like 10 glasses a day, lady, depending on how big your glass is as well. Okay, bring that leg over, bring the other one in, and then release off. That's it. Over we go. 2 more, 1 and 2. Okay, bring it into the center, bring myself back a little bit. Then I'm going to bring my left leg over my right. There I bring my elbow in and I press away. So hydration, ladies, really, really important. The muscles need, like every muscle in our body, needs to keep hydrated. And it's not just about exercise, it's not just about the pelvic floor health as in just doing Pilates exercises. It's about water and it's about nutrition. So if you're eating inflammatory foods, you've got a diet full of inflammatory food and then through, then it's going to have an adverse effect on your pelvic floor. And especially if you're carrying a weight on the front of your tummy, it's going to be pressing down into the pelvic floor muscles as well. So it's not just about the exercises, ladies, it's about water and it's about nutrition. Okay, all right, lovely. Let's lengthen the legs, move back a little bit, then lengthen the legs away from us. We're going to lift up, breathe in, exhale, fold over, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, lift up, fold over and breathe out. All right. Bring it up into seated. Bring your legs around one side. Coming round onto all fours. Tucking your toes underneath you. Pop yourself up into your downward facing dog, into your calf stretch. And then just release off those heels. Yeah, release through. Bring yourself a calf stretch as you press down. Yeah, press down. Press down. Okay, both heels down. Then, when you're ready, just walk your hands in towards your feet. Then, from this position, release away from the mat. Start to extend the legs and rolling it up. And then taking your shoulders back and down. Circle round on the right arm, ladies. And then onto your left arm. Okay, take it out onto the right diagonal. If you want to, just look behind you. If you don't, stay forward to me, okay? And then down low, and then the other side. And then extend the right arm, and then extend the left arm. Lovely. And then both arms lift up, breathe in, and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Now open your arms halfway and scoop forward. So scoop and